Hi everyone, this is Sushmita and you're watching me on Sushmita's Diaries. The last couple of years have been extremely difficult for most of us when it comes to hair care. COVID came and went, but the problem of hair fall has continued for most of us here. In fact, this is one of the most asked question, which comes to me through comments that I was suffering from COVID, now I'm totally fine, but the hair fall has continued. I shared several remedies, previously on my channel about how to stop hair fall and how to actually, help your hair once you have recovered from COVID. And those remedies worked really well for most of you. I got a stupendous feedback from most of my viewers and I'm really happy about it. So arresting hair fall and controlling hair fall is one thing. However, if you really wish to make your hair thick and voluminous as they used to be before COVID, then you really need to focus on growing new hair, because the more hair you grow or regrow, the more it's going to contribute to the overall volume, thickness and the fullness of hair. Hair regrowth can be brought through a very effective yet a lesser known herb called rosemary. I'm sure some of you must have heard about rosemary and some of you do not know what rosemary is, and that is totally fine. So Western medicines, especially aromatherapy, uses rosemary extensively just because it has a naturally occurring strong and pleasant fragrance. However, its hair regrowth properties are not very well known as yet. It is so wonderful a herb that I've grown it in my balcony garden. In fact, in one of my previous videos, I showed you guys what all medicinal herbs I do have in my balcony garden. So you can always go back and check that video out. First, let's understand that how rosemary helps with new hair growth. Now, this fragrant herb is a great source of antioxidants and it also has several anti-inflammatory properties that supply blood and oxygen to the hair follicles and trigger new hair growth. Our scalp, in fact, has several hair follicles that remain dormant in the lack of blood and oxygen supply. Once these sleeping follicles receive enough oxygen and blood flow, new hair begins spurting. Now let's see how to include this wonderful herb in your regular hair care routine. The very first way, which I am a big fan of, is using essential oils. Essential oils are highly concentrated that pack maximum power of the source flower, fruit or herb that they have been derived from, and thus they are extremely potent and powerful. Being so powerful, just a few drops of essential oil does the job and you do not need too much of it. Rosemary essential oil is one of my most favorite essential oil, guys, and I use it as a part of my oiling routine. Besides helping with new hair growth, the antioxidants present in the rosemary make the hair appear naturally dark and shiny. Mix a few drops of rosemary essential oil in the regular coconut oil or whatever hair oil that you use. These few drops really enhance the power of that oil. I recommend massaging the scalp twice a week at least, and you would really see a major difference just in a matter of few weeks. The other great and super easy way to revive your hair is to use rosemary essential oil with your regular hair mask. Yes, you heard that right. Here, you just need to add 8 to 10 drops in your favorite hair mask or conditioner. Spray some water first to dampen your hair and then go about applying the mask as you always do. After the application, keep it on for say 30 minutes and wash off as always. Just a word of caution here that essential oils should be treated as medicines and they should never be applied directly on the skin and hair. In fact, you should be always diluting them with a carrier oil or a hair mask, whatever you want to use them in, and they should never be applied directly. So this is how you should be using essential oils. So you guys always ask me that where should we buy essential oils from, and I would say hands down Soulflower makes the best essential oils ever. I've been using so many brands of essential oils in the last 7-8 years, but none of them actually I found that they were worth the price that that they were charging. On the contrary, Soulflower is one of the naturally sourced and very organic brand which makes really wonderful products, and I am a huge fan of their essential oils. I have so many of them. Like I use them for my skincare, for aromatherapy, for my hair care and whatnot. So I would highly recommend that you always buy from Soulflower. You can get a discount of 10 to 25% by using my coupon code, which is mentioned here on the screen, and all the shopping links are given down in the description box, so do check them out. The other way of including this wonderful herb in your hair care routine is using the good old rosemary hair oil. Soulflower's pure and natural rosemary hair oil also has lavender extracts. Lavender calms the senses and helps relax the mind. Lavender also makes the hair roots very strong. Guys, I have turned such a big fan of this particular oil because it really lives up to all the claims that it makes, and once you start using it, you would never be able to go back to your regular oil. So guys, I highly recommend that you try and include this wonderful herb rosemary in your regular hair care routine. I'm sure you would love it. So this is all for today. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video, and all the shopping links are mentioned down in the description box, so do check them out, and I'll see you all very soon. Till then, bye and take care.